While millennials want a seat at the table, Generation Z wants to flip the table. That is shown in how we interact with brands and how we consume media. I'm Nadia Okamoto. I'm 21 years old. I'm the founder and executive director of an organization called Period, the Menstrual Movement, and we are a global youth-run NGO that fights period poverty and period stigma. I think that there is more potential for Generation Z to make change, and I think that is purely from the tools we have on our hand. The fact that now when I have a question about something, I just type it into my phone. When I want to connect with people or I want to learn from people who have more expertise than me, I just look it up on social media. The fact that we have those tools gives us the higher potential to make change in a more efficient and effective way. I think why activism to me became so addicting is because I can Google a few things and fill out a few forms and start a business, right? Or I can start a social media handle and grow it into a social movement. To be an empowered person in this generation does take a certain amount of privilege. When we think about the empowered young person, it is an educated person who has access to technology and can pay for an unlimited phone plan and be on social media whenever they want to. And I think that some of those disparities can make someone feel disempowered. Being able to see leaders like Ocasio-Cortez showing that she's sort of navigating, not knowing what she's doing, being a part of Congress, but she's speaking out every day and talking about the matters that she really believes in. And I think that seeing leaders like that, being able to just test the waters for themselves, encourages a lot of other young people to do that for ourselves.
You have to work inside the system in order for the change that you want to see actually take hold.
If I can get a P&G to use the term menstruators in a tweet and be gender inclusive of the trans and non-binary experience of people who get their periods, I think that I can make a bigger difference in that. And I think that if we can push brands to not just talk about things but act on them, I think that's really how we can make a difference. One of the beautiful things about how young people are embracing power is that everything is in beta. I will honestly say I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm just trying to learn as I go. Young people appreciate transparency into ethics, into the work being done by a company.